We're on the air.
Oh. Hello. I'm your game master, Jonathan. And here
Hi, John.
Hi.
Hey, master.
I had actually been game master for like a couple of years.
Yes.
And then we figured out, wait a minute, David can do voices better than me. So he was game master for a long time. Matthew's
Also,
been
I'm
a
not
couple
as lenient
times.
as you are.
That's true. True. Rocks fall, everyone dies. That's your slogan. Yeah. So, well, yeah, that is true. When I was first game mastering, I wanted to appease everybody, giving them loads and loads of cool things. One player wanted a blue dragon, so he ended up discovering a blue dragon egg, and then he ended up like finding a room that was able to manipulate time, and so he was able to spend basically 50 years in that room with his dragon to basically train his dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
How do
a
you do
broken
that?
mess.
He was an elf too. It was just, it's all magic, of course. There was one room that accelerated time, the other one that slowed down time. Yeah.
Can I have a +5 vorpal shotgun with infinite ammo?
No.
Okay. You're learning.
Yes. Getting better. Getting better.
Oh.
Sometimes the DM has to say no.
Yeah. No. What? I don't know how to respond to that one. Anyways,
Do you have a plan for tonight?
I have a story in my head.
Uh-oh.
We'll see how it goes.
Scared, it's in his head.
Boy.
It may fall out.
Out of my mouth, hopefully.
Let's derail
In
it
the
as
form of
fast as
words.
possible.
Oh yeah. We're the players. We have to do that. That's our job.
Unfortunately, there are no trains in this one. Because I did have one campaign that literally had a train in it. It was powered by warforges.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so we wanted everybody to reintroduce your characters. Last session, I made the characters.
Oh yeah.
And whoever's watching this may not have watched that one.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It's available on YouTube.
Yeah. Good.
I am the old man is playing Kale, the character name. I'm,
Kale?
Kale.
Yes.
Yes. I'm a
Chips.
botanic. Is that how you pronounce it?
Botanic.
Botanic.
Yeah.
And
Like botanical garden.
I'm joined with a botanic or a
Ecobot.
Ecobot. Goo is been termed. It gives me a few extra perks. Anyway,
Because you're the joined class.
I'm the joint class.
Yep.
Yep.
And your background?
My background, that was pretty boring because I grew up as a plant. It's like watching grass grow. But I'm going to get out in the world and experience
Didn't
something.
we choose you a background?
Oh,
Your background. What's
I didn't have.
you wrote something there?
Did I write something?
Yeah. What?
Background. Farmer.
Farmer.
Farmer. I'm a farmer. That's boring. We're going to go out in the world and do those things.
Okay. Do you have a story behind how you were joined with your goo?
It was an accident.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
And
poking it and just gotten you in.
No, it was.
Okay.
It was a. It wandered over to my field
Okay.
and had gotten into some of the farm machinery, and I had to pry it out, and so it was grateful that I rescued it, so it agreed to work with me.
All right.
Thank you.
That works. Yes.
Yeah.
It mutually
Yeah.
helpful. All right.
Yeah.
David.
Okay. Hey, I'm Tony. Tony, Tiger.
A tiger. Not
A
the
tiger, not the tiger. No.
Is your actual middle initial is A?
A tiger. Yep.
Tony A Tiger.
Yep.
What does the A stand for?
Alfred.
Tony Alfred Tiger. I love it.
I already got that.
Fine. Just the letter A.
It's the letter A.
Just the letter A.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a brawler. I was in security. Brute. You could say it's pretty great.
All right. Who do you used to do security for?
Rather not say.
Okay. Shady people, or
No, I kind of left on
Embarrassing?
bad terms.
okay. You're gonna use them as a reference.
Oh no.
No. Okay. Burnt some bridges. Okay. All right. And
All birds and bridges are.
Well, I
Okay.
have Jean-Alfred Delacourt, and he is classed as influencer, but I see him as a academic, more of a professor, interested in feudal society. With the collapse of various democracies, it thus proves that feudalism that lasted for thousands of years is much more inclined, and the CEOs are the kings of this modern time.
okay. So you see less of it being corporations, more just being these are just feudal
It's just a
systems with a
different
different yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Did you actually teach anywhere, perhaps, or?
I have no idea.
All right.
I don't know the game world because it hasn't been laid out.
That's fair. That is fair.
So,
I'm not good at this.
you're going to tell us where we're meeting at?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's say you're starting out in Kettering and you're in this house. We're not going to give you the address. The suburb of Dayton, that's all you need to know. Yes, you're in this house. You got it at a really low cost. You just been prepared. And your neighbors, you can kind of smell what they're doing. You know, on one side, they obviously have been tanning a lot of leather, so you got that kind of odor about. And on the other side is a blacksmith, essentially, making very small metal items, usually like recycling items and forging into something else. So you got a lot of smoke. You got a lot of smell from the tanners. So this house is pretty cheap.
Professor should get paid more.
Well, you didn't reach tenure. Actually, if anything, when I was going to Wright State back in the day, I had a college professor that was our business teacher, and he actually had a pizza delivery job. And he was very literal about it. It's like, okay, I have to close this, class now. I literally have to go to my pizza delivery job now. I have to go now. Okay, fine. And he left. He's like, okay, wow, tough being a professor here in school.
Okay.
Later on, he thought that I used drugs. Yes. He met me at the McDonald's, and he thought, he definitely insinuated that the reason why I was doing so well at first in this class and then doing so poorly was that I was on some kind of a drug that was improving my memory and or reasoning or something, I guess. And he had asked where I was, if he could get some, and I being young and not really knowing what the heck he was talking about, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he realized, oh, I just asked a student for drugs and he had no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And then he quickly walked away. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Telling Prevagen, that stuff's expensive, but you can buy it over the counter. Anyway,
What does it do?
it's supposed to be for brain health.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brain health.
Wasn't that what Terry was telling us about
Prevagen
today?
that's that stuff that's made from seed or whatever. Anyway,
Yeah, Terry thought that gift to you was laced with that stuff.
Oh yeah. Very from work. Yeah.
yeah.
Doing improving memory. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
improved memory.
Well,
Anyways.
obviously it didn't work because
Anyway,
on there.
all right,
Anyways.
let's continue.
So yeah.
So we're meeting here. Who owns
So
the house?
you-
Which one? Just one of us?
You own the house as a group.
As a group, okay.
Yes. What should your group name be? Because you're essentially trying to make a company. What is your purpose? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish? You might end up doing some odd jobs here and there at first, but what's your end goal?
What is our
Or what would be your group name? You eventually want to move out of here, so
Yeah. Well, we plan on traveling and getting odd jobs in our special fields of helping people out, things that we could work on together. But considering the way the world is now, with the decay-bots going in decline. Yeah, maybe we're going to have to help people clean up their decay-bots so they can lead normal lives without worry about falling apart.
That's what the hospitals are for, man. We don't have to do that.
Well, hospitals, they aren't doing a very good job.
Well, it's a
Well,
widespread.
You're alive.
Man.
You're alive.
Yeah.
He's alive.
We all took our treatments, Yeah, what do you think your ecobots did? They saved you from the plague, man.
Sure. Okay. Anyway. So what are we going to do? What's the goal? What's our
Beat up stuff's what I do.
beat up stuff? Okay. Okay, let's say we're going to go look for failed experiments, failed ecobot experiments, and if they're dangerous, we'll find a way to eliminate them or repurpose them for something useful.
You know
You
that
can
does
beat
tend to
up
be
one.
a thing.
We're the
Yeah.
profiteering pugilists.
Pugilists.
Profiteering
You're the
pugilists.
smart one would have a good name. I don't,
Sounds good.
All right.
Good.
You might have to find it to him later, but yeah. What's your intelligence?
Okay.
11.
11.
Okay.
The Money Mashers.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you also know that there are often odd jobs available in downtown Dayton, and that instead of just like having like a board, a help board or some sort like that, since so many of the billboards were replaced with electronic billboards, big old screens, many people will request to have their help wanted applied on those. Generally, you just drive into or walk into town, and or in the city, and just look up, and there's work to be done.
Fascinating.
You also know that Dots Market is now sort of a farmer's market sort of place, because many of the houses in the area become essentially farms. Yours is uniquely the worst spot in the area. All the other houses are relatively nicer. Maybe sometimes animal smells, but aside from that, mostly okay. But then many of the people then from the community try to sell their products there.
Okay.
And otherwise, the CVS down the street.
So we're looking at
Has a different name.
the job signs and what are we finding?
I'll go downtown.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
curious, real quick, about the background of the area. What's the biggest corporations that are currently being run, and who's the head of
Oh, at McDonald's.
No.
That's the problem. He can't reuse any of these names, at least for legal reasons, on the actual
Yeah.
game. So he has to
Yeah.
come up with something
Right.
else. You can say McRonald's.
McDonald's, yeah, McDonald's.
What about McD's?
These.
Yeah.
MCDEE. McD's. All right. Or
Okay.
DZE. Well, you know that the one of the biggest corporations there are the hospitals. They're a big conglomerate, and the CEO of the hospitals is Gregory Post.
Post?
Post.
Okay.
Does he make cereal?
No, but he is related to the family.
I know about cereals.
I had the name Gregory Peck. I said no, not Peck. Post instead. Like, nope. Shouldn't have said that. Well, okay, it's been said now.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're great.
Any other major players to know in town?
There's also a entertainment industry They own many of the theaters and television channels, streaming networks in the area, and it's called the Mark TV, and it's actually owned by Markiplier. He moved back to Dayton, and
He's from Cincinnati.
really, Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Well, okay, he moved back to Cincinnati, but he has so many companies in the area that he branched out into Dayton area as well.
Okay.
Oh,
Is it Mark McGuire?
Mark Plier.
yeah. Well,
Mark McGuire would be baseball. Did he ever use drugs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else to know for our area?
Not big corporation-wise, no.
Okay.
But obviously, the medicine is what put the city on the map, so to speak, back on the map. Because obviously, with the K-pods being so prevalent around the world, medical aid was required, and they were the ones to develop it. They developed the cure. Well, the cure. They didn't develop the disease. Potentially. Anyways,
Oh, we hear some inside baseball here.
inside baseball.
Yeah, stuff we're not supposed to know.
anyway, let's continue.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going downtown.
Yeah.
Do we have a mode of transportation other than foot?
You have a diesel-powered sedan.
Ooh. I make biodiesel.
Yes. All cars were either converted to be using various forms of biodiesel or electrical. And the biodiesel is cheaper, but you gotta keep refueling it. Whereas the electrical ones, they had their own battery powered, diamond battery powered. So they can run for hundreds of years because some of the diamonds have radiation in them, so radioactive batteries, essentially. But a lot safer than the one they have in Fallout universe.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got what you can afford.
What model vehicle do we have?
You have
A Ford? Probably a Toyota. Edsel!
Edsel.
Well,
Is it a lemon?
Limon.
Well,
Limona.
Loving this.
You have a Nissin.
Nissin?
Nissin. Yeah.
Okay.
Nissin. And like the logo, the S and the I are spelled backwards, so it looks like it's a mirror. Yeah. A Nissin.
that's a palindrome for you people.
There's that too,
Nissin
palindrome and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is that it? A Nissin palindrome?
Well, I mean, all of them would be palindromes. The Taco Cat.
The Nissin Taco Cat.
they save money by referencing the meme.
Well,
Okay.
Taco Cat is a.
Who has the land vehicles proficiency?
I do.
Okay. Yes, you're our driver.
Yay!
Oh boy.
You have a Nissin Taco Cat on your inventory.
Sweet.
Diesel powered. Biodiesel powered, sir.
Yeah, either way.
Okay.
Okay. So what's my driving skill?
Let's-
Acrobatics?
I doubt that. How about just a basic wisdom check?
Well, that's not good for me.
Well,
14.
Let's say it's
you don't run any red lights.
Okay.
You obey the laws of the road.
Sweet.
Somebody nearly cuts you off, but you stop in time. Yeah.
Where am I driving?
Downtown.
Oh,
Yeah.
where downtown?
Apparently to look at billboards.
Billboards.
Yeah, billboard.
All right.
Cheap
Okay.
drive-in theaters.
Sweet.
All right. Now you're driving down the street.
Yeah.
You see past you several dilapidated buildings, because though some buildings were renovated and kept up to maintenance, others just fell to the wayside and nobody decided to try to rebuild them or repair them. The cost being too much probably. And so as you enter in the Dayton area, you end up seeing a billboard that says help wanted at Mindelsons extermination, pest control.
Mindelsons, aren't those the bionic dudes?
It seems to be a former store.
Ah,
Okay.
they got tech stuff. I don't know tech stuff.
Not anymore.
You may want to do a history check on Mindelsons.
Sure. I know nothing about them.
I suppose I'll try. 17. I know something. How?
Anything.
How?
Yes.
What?
You know that Mindelsons was, it used to be a hardware store of a sort, and that after the plague, it was taken over by a series of several families of Mechabot users of
Bionics?
bionics. Yes, bionics. And that they have basically, converted the second floor to being their own personal housing of the location. The basement, the lower floor, the ground floor, is sort of an open market for any of their wares they're trying to sell. And the top floor is where they get many of their supplies from.
Cool.
Yes, that's what you know.
Okay.
Guys, I know things.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't usually know things.
Oh.
You should
Okay.
swing by for class. I'll help you.
Okay.
Anyway.
We should role play the lecture.
Unfortunately, a lecture would be one-sided, so.
Yes.
How long do you want me to go?
Oh, less I talk, probably the better.
Look for the signs or what we're
Okay.
gonna be doing here.
Hi, David. How about you two now? An intelligence check.
Why?
Well,
It's any of the bottom three. Don't tell me to do it.
you're the one driving.
Oh,
Does anybody want to direct him then?
To Mindelsons?
Yes. 'Cause right now he's okay at driving on the road, but where to
Want you to
go?
go work for
fine.
Mindelsons?
Fine, I'll try.
Okay.
Just don't add anything to it. Oh, 19.
Oh.
How do I know things?
By chance. I mean, you've heard of a Mindelsons,
Mindelsons.
and you know where it is.
Oh, dude.
And you know how to get there.
Great.
Yeah.
Best of all.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You may just be an idiot savant.
Wow. Commander Roots in chat.
I forget if Commander Root's one of the real ones or not. Oh, it says there's two on
Says
there,
two,
right?
it says two.
So, all right, cool. And
Okay.
Lugalob's in there, right?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, my camera's right here. Hi.
Yes.
Sorry. Actually, you swim under these. So, as you approach their parking lot, you actually see a guard walk up to the door.
Oh man, cards. I know cards.
Just
Okay.
keep
I was
it down.
security.
Keep it down. Yeah. Okay.
So if he wasn't from my last company.
Anyway, so what?
He waves at you
Oh,
and asks you to roll down your window.
Okay. Are you all down?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
an
it
old
powered
car.
up.
No, old car.
No? Okay.
Can't afford it.
Got
It's
it.
the cheaper model.
Yeah. right.
And they're gone.
Huh?
Cranberry's gone.
Oh, well, I should have said hi then, I suppose. So, you wrote on your window.
Yeah.
What is your business here?
We heard about an infestation, dude.
A job?
Very good. You please park over there at parking spot B3.
Okay.
We appreciate it.
You said bark, right?
B3. Park over there.
Bark. Okay.
Okay, you don't bark anyway, you growl.
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right.
Besides, I go monkey meow, you know.
Yeah, that's why I'm really confused there. I
So was I, man. I thought you said bark.
Okay, so we're parked.
Okay, please park over there.
Okay.
We'll guard your car while you're here.
Ah,
We
sweet.
appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That bad of a neighborhood needs guarding?
It's only like about 3 guards.
I mean, it's right across the street from the gladiatorial arena.
Uh-huh.
Some straight crazy stuff goes on there.
I want to fight in the arena. That sounds cool.
It does sound fun. I should go watch.
There you go.
Yeah. I haven't hit anything
It
yet.
used to be a ball field, now it's a gladiator. What? Oh, goodness. Yeah. All right.
They already had the band, so why not?
Yeah, okay. So, what do we find in this place? We're looking for the,
So you enter inside and you see a large number of vendors. They have lots of different types of wares and equipment ranging in prices, electronics and tools and not much in the way of food per se, but a lot of other things that can be constructed. Yeah. And there's also a main desk. That's very obviously their actual help desk.
okay.
We need help, don't we? Well, I do.
Do you though?
I-
You roll two really good rolls.
Anyway, okay.
I don't know. I mean, I just underestimate myself, I guess.
Go beat down on yourself, man.
Yeah.
I'm really talking to me
Okay.
now.
I'm going to go outside and stand in the sun so I can be ready for the evening. Getting a little energy. You guys take care. Find out what we're going to do here.
Well, let the smart guy talk.
You have to do it for like 4 hours in order to get the benefit
It's
of
gonna
not
take
having to eat.
It's going to take them a while. Anyway.
So you're going to avoid the entire situation?
No, all right.
All right.
I'll come with
Okay.
Well, he's doing his thing. I don't know what he's doing. I'll go up to the counter.
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Hello. How may we be of service?
I hear you have
Seriously.
gainful employment.
Are you being served?
Yes, we do. Who are you?
I'm John.
Jean. And who do you represent?
I represent my fellow housemates.
Hi, I'm Tony.
Hello, Tony.
I'm Kale.
Hi, Kale.
Yes.
I understand you need exterminators for something?
In a matter of speaking, our third floor that houses many of the larger pieces of equipment and some sensitive equipment it's been infected with gremlins.
Gremlins.
Gremlins, yes. They're very destructive.
Did you feed your mogwai after midnight?
I understood that reference, but no, we did not have mogwai.
That's a shame that you...
They were, yes. We do have some Furbies though. They were refurbished Furbies.
Those were not cute.
No, not that much, no. But similar in design. So, we require that they be removed, preferably at little risk to the equipment that they surround.
How fragile is the equipment around them?
Many of the larger pieces of metal equipment and the wires should be safe. There is a room, though, that's full of vacuum tubes that, after the plague occurred, they are no longer manufacturing anywhere. These may be the last ones in existence. And if anybody comes to our stores in requesting them, we must have them available to sell. They're a rare commodity.
Who uses vacuum tubes?
Somebody could.
Okay. So what is the remuneration for this job?
Ah, yes, payment. We are prepared to provide $100 in order to have the vermin, well, no, vermin would be a poor word, the invaders, there we go, that's a better word, to be removed from the 3rd floor.
So the deal is, if we remove the invaders from the 3rd floor, we would get $100
Each?
Total.
I know about this pest control group. It was like giant rats of unusual size that like got like 200 each. You know? I'm gonna try to persuade her.
You're going to make a persuasion.
Yeah.
The non-influencer.
11.
I do not know these individuals.
So, if we were to take this job, could we get the job details in writing?
Certainly, we can have the contract written out for you very quickly.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah, why not?
Whatever.
Okay.
Also, if you were able to perform the task with having a minimal amount of equipment damaged in the process, especially the vacuum tubes, I use it already, I don't know. There is a piece of equipment that we've been experimenting with that we would be willing to provide you.
And what would be the definition of a minimal amount of damage? What is, say, our quota on damage available?
Don't burn down the building.
The one
If
person.
that is the standard, well, I can promise, I can, I'd like that in writing.
I can't use my laser. What kind of vermin did you say these were?
They're gremlins.
They're gremlins.
The gremlins are also accompanied with rust bugs
Rust bugs. Are these?
and robo-rats.
So there are mechanicals and also bionic, biological creatures that are. Are they all mechanical?
Robo-rats are natural rats that were affected by mechabots.
Yeah.
And rust bugs were rhinoceros beetles that were affected by nanobots. They're very dangerous to us, especially just as the gremlins are.
And the gremlins, what are they combined on?
Huh?
The gremlins are also biomechanicals?
Yes, yes. They took on ecobots and mechabots, and it drove them a bit insane. Don't mix your nanobots.
No.
No.
Brute all
As
the way,
a warning,
man.
as a warning, they are very corrosive to metals. So if you have any metal armor or equipment on you,
Totally nothing.
No.
I have a suit jacket.
Bionic.
Tweed.
teeth. Very nice.
I'm a naked cat man, dude.
Are you wearing a thong? I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
Sure.
thank you. Something down there.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Thongs are too restricted. They don't cover my teeth. Loincloth.
I was supposed shorts, man. Just shorts. I was shirtless once you see my pecs.
There may also be a mimic up there.
Mimic.
Yes.
How did these things get in here anyway?
We use them mechabots. The other things are relatively common pests that we have, so that's part of the extermination. And the pest control is the gremlins. It's a two-part thing.
Okay. Well, as soon as we have it in writing, we will get to work.
Okay. And includes in the writing that the maximum
2%?
permissible damage
2%?
will be 5%.
5%. Well, Okay.
So, as I understand it, it is we must remove them from the third floor and 5% of damage, correct?
A maximum of.
Okay.
You don't have to purpose it. Okay, it's around 4%. Let's go a little further. They said we could.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, the gremlins have disabled the camera equipment we had up there. Otherwise, we would be able to help you as to where they were nesting.
It's probably best for us. The camera equipment is important. I mean, yeah, we'll get it handled.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I feel like I've hired the Ghostbusters.
We don't have a phone.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fair. You don't have a number to call.
So, now can you give us a listing also of the entrances and exits, the vents and things on this floor, so we'll know where they could be hiding? If we can corral them into a corner where they won't escape because of the vent.
There are several lines of shelves.
Well, I'm talking about the places of escape, entrances, exits from this room. Is it one big room? It's a warehouse?
It is predominantly a large room. It does have the inner room in it as well that has the vacuum tubes in it. That's closer to the center, near the elevator.
Yeah.
And to the left of that is an open room, sort of.
We'll put Tony aside real quick.
So can we?
Tell him that.
Would we be able to evacuate
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
this room with the delicate equipment in it, vacuum tubes, but can that be closed off? Say if we could get them out of there and close that room up, so we don't have to worry about it.
There's no door on that.
What is it? Just how is it a room if there's no door?
Well, that does have 4 walls.
4 walls. There's no way to get into it.
There's 4 walls, and the entrance to it is not a door. It's just
Not
an
a door,
entrance. It's an
it's
entrance.
Well, you just
Double.
goes-
Yes,
Oh, yeah. I have a question.
I would love to answer that.
What's on the second floor?
It's where we live.
Oh, okay. Just
I'd
wanted
like
to know.
to do a nature check on the gremlins, see what they are most attracted or interested in.
Certainly.
Wow, I got a whopping 8.
You smart guy's not so smart, huh?
Now,
They like non-nanobot metal.
okay. So, speaking back to the person behind the counter, in our previous experiences, we've had to use some unorthodox methods. Sometimes it helps come at creatures from odd angles and possibly get access to the second floor for part of this.
Our families live on that floor, and there have been no indications that they've reached that level.
No, but we want to come from unexpected areas so they don't realize where we're coming from. So we may try and access the vents from the second floor and get up to the first, rather than just take the elevator. Or third, sorry.
Yes.
We have taken precautions in the vent systems between the first and second and third floors.
Is there a 4th floor or a roof we can get on? Maybe come down from the top?
There is a roof, yes. There's a fire escape entrance on to the side of the building, yes.
Since it may end up in, if we get stuck or have to hastily retreat, what are the precautions you've taken to block the floor off?
Wooden boards. Very hard wood. They cannot grow through it. They can bite through it, certainly, but that's for much longer.
Okay.
So you know termites.
That would be much worse.
Huh.
Both at the same time. I shiver.
If you could, middleman.
He shakes.
I can't.
Okay.
Cool.
So, what would be your point of entry?
Does the elevator go to the roof? It should. Normally it does. Because you have mechanisms up there.
It goes to the top floor, and there are stairs from the top floor to the roof.
Well,
There are actually 5 floors, but we haven't used the top 2 floors. We
So
only moved in 10
when you
years
go to
ago.
the 4th floor, maybe work down.
You can do that.
Are there stairs going from the 2nd to the 3rd floor that are accessible, or are those blocked off as well?
Second to the 3rd. Those do have doors, and we have been able to block out the way, but we could lift those blocks.
Okay. Well, maybe we should initially look at the 3rd floor, see what the layout is. We don't know without the cameras, and then go down to the 2nd floor to get our plans, if that would be all right, and then go and engage them.
Okay. We do have maps of the floors.
But we don't know what they might have changed or what they
Indeed.
could be doing.
Yes.
But a map would certainly be helpful.
Didn't bring our drone. We gotta send our drone up. Oh,
Does anyone have any hand-to-hand weapons that may be utilized in this event? I'm thinking something for chopping through debris or ignoring obstacles.
He doesn't. He
Oh,
just
there.
thinks no.
Right,
Unfortunately,
is
he
there a
didn't
fire
get
axe
claws.
on the wall?
let's assume there is.
We can procure you one. Yes.
I'd like to borrow one just in case.
Okay.
As you see, I only have a dagger, and it could be rather interesting.
Okay.
We require a fire axe at the main desk. Thank you.
Is that a versatile weapon?
It is certainly versatile in its applications of usage upon various items.
I'm just saying I'm more dexterous than strong, so if I were to use it, I'd be like swing, swing.
It is not one that requires great agility, but rather strength.
Oh, and not me then.
But I'm sure it could be utilized for non-combative roles to clear things as needed.
Ah, good.
Here's a map of it.
You didn't print it?
No, I had considered it. But I can only find photographs of it, though. I couldn't actually find a proper printout of it, so printing and photographed.
Okay.
Got a plan, man?
Oh. Show him the photographs now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's saying
Oh,
Mindelsons.
one of
seen that.
those, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Scar.
Wasn't this picture taken like 100 years ago, though?
They don't change much.
I suppose.
They had a strange sorting system, but we adapted.
so. Is the camera system working in the elevator?
Yes.
Okay. Well, keep an eye on us while we go up there. We'll get to the opening of the 3rd floor, and please don't call the elevator away, because we're not sure what we're going to encounter, obviously. And then we'll figure out what our plan is going from there.
That's right. We will close the door to the elevator, but we can certainly open it when you return.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
The exterminators are on their way.
Don't tell the 3rd floor that.
Just tell the elevator person.
Oh, okay. Sometimes you have these announcements that go through the whole building.
Just a specific intercom.
Some of those gremlins are smart. They hear exterminators. They're going to be prepared for us. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So,
Very well.
is it a manned elevator or not?
Yes. There's a person off to the side of it, and a little desk.
You know,
That
Paul
big old
Lawrence
number
Dunbar
sign.
was a elevator operator, so maybe this guy has some interesting stories.
Could be a woman, you don't know.
Hi. Going up.
Yes. How long have you been working this job?
Been here for 5 years now.
Do you enjoy it?
You don't go between 2 floors.
It's a job.
No.
Has its ups and downs?
Yeah, I see what you did there. I've heard that joke before, but yes.
Oh, well, sorry if it was some incorrect.
It's
Okay.
alright. So, let's get the party started, I suppose.
What's your name, sir?
Evan.
Evan. Okay, Evan. You're going to stay on the 3rd floor with the door closed?
That's the plan I've been told.
All right. These doors pretty secure?
They jiggle a bit, but they haven't broken yet, so.
Okay. I haven't been to Mindelsons in a while. Is it the wood slat doors or are they
Yeah, I think so,
solid?
right?
They're
They're
metal
painted,
doors.
but are they metal?
Oh, well, I guess there's one with the. There's like 2 sets. One closes, I think, and then there's a.
What are they in the
one
game?
door.
Yeah.
Like
What
a
are
gate.
they in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, the outer door to each side is wooden, and the inner door
Well,
is metal.
Solid metal or a gate?
Yeah. A gate.
Okay.
Always lighter that way, so yeah.
Okay. So,
Goes up, 3rd floor.
anything immediately invisible or worrisome?
You see that a couple of the shelves have been knocked down. And you do hear, well, how was perception checks?
Oh, wow.
oh, boy.
12.
Let's see here.
9.
15.
You see the window is very dirty.
Yay,
Yeah.
dirty window.
Yeah. You're able to, you also notice that some of the shelves have fallen down.
Man, shells, man.
Yeah. And you actually hear some squeals of laughter.
I don't see anybody.
You don't see anybody yet, no.
Well, they're all away from the door. I suppose we can get out safely without letting them in the elevator.
It sounds like they're probably like 50 feet
They're
away.
away from the door, yeah.
All right. Take my compatriots out away from here, shot at Evan. Now I need to fill in Kale on the plan.
Okay.
So, the wording of our contract is we have to remove the gremlins from the 3rd floor.
Yes.
That's the words.
Uh-huh.
So if we get them on the 2nd floor, we've completed our contract.
Well.
You didn't say it's the 3rd floor, you said remove them from the building.
No.
Remove them.
Remove them from the 3rd floor.
Doesn't sound
As
very.
soon as you said that, I asked for it in writing.
Doesn't sound very ethical.
Evan's just
know.
sitting
I'm
there.
chaotic neutral, man. I don't care.
I said out of
Well, I
earshot.
didn't expect you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the elevator is only so big.
But I'm
We can
concerned.
talk.
Yeah.
Up to 50 feet away, we can talk.
Why couldn't we send them to the 4th floor?
So I'm sure there's metal on the 2nd floor that they'll be attracted to.
As in people.
People are made of metal?
They're bionics, so yes, they have metal parts to them.
Yeah, not all of them.
True.
Yeah. Whatever. Let's. How about we destroy as many as we can? Apparently they're.
And yet,
They're
I brought
evil
something
these
for
days.
chopping wood barriers.
Well, the thing is, we need to keep them off this floor, which obviously has a lot more tasty stuff for them than the 2nd floor would.
Well, if we find some heavy metal stuff, we just use it as bait.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so how do you plan to attract them?
Well, let's
First-
reconnoiter the immediate area.
Okay,
What?
look around.
Okay.
So now you exit the elevator.
Yes.
No, we were out of the
We
elevator.
were out of
okay.
the elevator.
I thought you were
Out
like
of
towards the-
earshot.
Out of
Out of
earshot.
earshot,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Anyways, he rolled an 8 on perception, so he didn't notice anything anyways.
Yeah.
And he
Okay.
closes the door behind you then, okay.
Okay.
So, you look like you'd be good on point.
Okay. What am I pointing at?
Whatever you would like that moves. Walk in front until you find something that moves. And then point at it with all 5 digits of your hand.
Oh wow.
Rapidly.
Yeah. I could do that.
Jazz hands.
I don't know about that.
You can choose if they are closed or not.
Okay.
Yes.
It'd be like a thumb kind of thing.
However you want to apply force in the most prodigious manner.
Okay. I go looking for things.
So I'm carrying around my toolkit, which has a shovel in it,
Okay.
and so I take out my shovel for defense.
Okay. Well, for defense or as a weapon?
Well, as a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say you'd be able to use it basically like a club.
Defensive weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's better than a club.
You could do
Yeah.
slashing damage with it instead of bludgeoning. Or you could do one or
do
the other.
both.
You could choose,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
And your trowel could act as a dagger.
Yeah. That's right.
A very broad dagger.
Sharp and proud. Hey. Very neat.
So what am I doing?
You're walking up front looking for movement and mildly trying to draw attention to yourself.
Okay. I look
Yeah.
around and start pushing things.
I'm
18.
Perception check. You're doing perception check?
Yeah, perception.
Okay, total of 18?
Yeah.
And this morning I made my 10 blue raspberries,
Okay.
and I'm having those. I have those in a
Tucked
sterile
away.
pouch.
Yep. Alright.
In fact, I will share them with you guys. Okay, here's 3 raspberries for you and 3 raspberries for you.
What do I do with these?
Well, when you get low on hit points, you can eat them and give you a hit point back.
Raspberries,
What are
man.
your points?
Yeah, when you get low on your energy, man, you can take some and get your energy back. So you get,
Do these expire?
they do at the end of the day.
Oh.
That's why I like to make them at the beginning of the day before
Okay.
we go somewhere, so we have
Yeah.
them handy. So I got,
Yeah.
I got 4 each. Right? Okay. Or
So,
3. You each got 3.
What time is it, guys?
Huh?
What time is it in game?
Oh, I'd say it's 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there any windows in this floor?
There are.
Yes, they are dirty.
They're
Yes.
very
I know of
dirty.
that.
Ah,
Perception, yes.
okay.
What did I find?
Well, the windows you're looking through were the windows through the door, but yeah.
Okay.
What did I find?
You don't see any gremlins.
Nope. Nothing here, guys.
No.
What about rust bugs?
Any cool stuff I could use to fight with?
Well, that would be equipment. We don't want to damage equipment.
Well, no.
No, shelves are not equipment, so he could take all the equipment off of a shelf and use that shelf panel to really whack some creatures.
Oh, yeah.
We could damage all the shelves we want. Didn't say we couldn't damage shelves.
I was kind of thinking if there was anything to shut down bionic stuff.
There are broken registers. There's some lamps. There's really old computer equipment.
Big coils, but I don't think we have any energy source to charge them up, so we can create a little EMP thing. That's something we're gonna have to make. A little EMP weapon.
Yeah.
Kill all our employers.
Well, no. We use it for the gremlins. Knocks them out or slows them down.
So they rolled very high on their stealth, and so you do not see them.
Okay, I guess there's nothing here, guys.
Can you do a perception check so you can see if he's listening clearly?
You are able to hear some. They're about 50 feet away.
Alright.
Again, with high-pitched giggling.
Yeah.
I really hate that giggling.
Well, I don't see anything, guys.
Okay.
Fair enough. Lead the way.
I guess I can look again.
Do we
Walk down
want to
the
make
alley.
like a floor here and sort of get an idea where we are on
Wow, I draw it?
draw it?
Like
Yeah.
use the map?
You mean? Oh look, there's a camera up there.
There sure is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're not doing anything with it.
It's true. This is very true.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, how big is this area?
I did look up the floor space. It is at about 415 by 225.
Oh, got like
Bigger than the map.
Making every shelf.
Sure seems that way, doesn't it?
If I remember the building correctly, they had these large columns that were like fluted at the top and bottom. Yeah.
I'm sorry, is that clearance compliant with ADA?
This is built before. This is grandfathered in.
Not shelves.
This is ancient. Oh yeah, the shelves are ancient.
If those organizations still existed.
There's a lot of hiding places in here, gentlemen.
So that's the main register?
No, that's where the tubes are.
Yeah.
Oh, tubes.
Yeah. Well, let's head on over to the tube place and figure out what's
man.
in there.
Gotta look for the tubes.
Okay, so I'm going in the tube place.
That's I didn't find anything.
I'm going in the tube place and looking around, and perception of it's on this corner.
You didn't find anything.
It's on this corner.
You still didn't find
Okay,
anything.
perception. I got +2 there. 13.
You. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not leaving them.
Okay.
I need my meat shield.
You do feel like there is something in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Something alive in here. Yes.
Are the vacuum tubes housed in decent
They're-
foam or?
They are housed in the
Cardboard
most
boxes.
corroding cardboard, over 100 years old. You're surprised that there's any composition to them all. If they were to be touched, they would probably decompose right there.
Just about. Anyway.
It's
I probably want to lead him out of this room because if I punch anything, like you said,
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go into the room.
I mean, they make
And
good
I-
pump
I-
tube stun grenades.
I grabbed. Are these like flashbangs?
Oh, they just make a nice loud pop when you throw them at people.
Yeah, but they're not gonna, bust the tubes for their sonic.
Yeah, they'll scare them.
Maybe they're gonna bust stuff, glass. Okay. Let's see. So I go in and I look around really, really closely, and
this time an investigation check.
an investigation check. Which, so what is investigation? I get a plus 1. 9.
Man, there's a lot of tubes in here.
Yeah.
You do see something scurry across the ground.
Okay. Can I identify if it's the rust bug or
From the
Size
descriptions
of
given
it?
to you, it's probably bigger than a bug, smaller than a gremlin. So it's probably one of the robo-rats.
robo-rats? Okay. Now, did we determine what robo-rats are attracted to?
Nature check?
Nature check. 3.
3.
Why don't you tell me what the robo-rats are attracted to? Nature check.
You know, that's not exactly my
Sure.
field of
Well,
expertise.
apparently it wasn't mine either.
15.
You're fairly confident that even though they are mechanically inclined, that they still have the mentality of a rat. They still look for food.
They go for me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I discussed with my green goo, and we've determined that it can create something that appears to be a fake meat, to be a lure. So we're going to try and lure the rats out.
Okay. It will put out a vine from your back
Yeah.
and create something that looks like
Well, it's got
cheese.
Okay.
It's like a flour that's sort of shaped like cheese, and it's sort of emanating the odor,
The odor.
of
Yeah,
rotten
the odor
cheese.
is what we need.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a wave it around near the floor and see if we can attract the rats.
And you attract 3 rats to you.
3 rats. Okay. And since it's independent of my shovel and trowel, for initially I'm going to back out of the room
Okay.
and have the rats follow me out of the room.
All right, and they're very fast, so
Yeah.
they get up to you and they start to attack. So now roll for initiative.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I had anything to add to my initiative. How do you figure
Dexterity
that out?
modifier.
Dexterity. Oh, well, I get to add 3 to it. Isn't that cute? 6. Better. Just there.
Kale 6.
20.
All right.
Unnatural.
Tony is 20,
Yep.
and then John.
The way I am, yeah.
Yeah. He has attracted the rats out with his.
I've gotten them out of the room, and they're attacking us.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I know you were just waiting for that.
I know I am.
So you pick up the biggest rat and you beat the other rat with it. You
I
have
killed a rat with a shoe.
You have a grappling. Anyway, okay, go ahead. Let's get to, yeah, we need your initiative.
Initiative.
Roll for initiative.
That is an 8.
8. Okay, Tony gets to go first.
Yeah, I punched the nearest rat.
Punch the nearest rat. Okay.
It's going to be dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
All right. For 7 damage.
You kill that rat.
Okay, I punch another rat with my bonus strike.
Okay.
That's going to be a 10.
10. That will miss.
Ah.
All right.
Okay.
Next is the rats. So there's still 2 rats there. They're both going to be able to attack Kale,
Of course.
and they have pack tactics, so they can have advantage on their attacks.
Oh, of course.
The first one does a 18 hit you.
Yes.
You take 1 piercing damage. Goes
Okay.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
What?
That sounds worse than the
DC 10.
So, right,
Con
minus 1 on your hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Present hit points.
Yeah,
Just,
all right.
and roll.
Up. That's on its corner. 20.
20. Okay, you pass your save. The second one attacks you. That's going to be a 14 to hit you.
That matches.
Yeah,
Okay, so that'll hit.
What was that?
That'll
Another
hit.
1 piercing damage. Oh, no.
Okay.
And then another Constitution saving throw.
19?
That was cocked.
Oh, all right.
If you're going to call the other one cocked, that was cocked.
Done.
That wasn't in the table.
Okay.
Leave it in the. Okay.
2.
Okay,
No.
you still fail.
You
Okay.
have no con bonus?
Con bonus.
Constitution
Okay.
bonus, modifier.
You are now diseased.
Yeah,
Until the disease is
4.
cured, the target can't regain hit points except through nanobot means. The target maximum hit point decreases by 1d6 every 24 hours.
1d6.
Ew.
You get down to nothing.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, you got to cure it before the end of the day.
It is initially 24 hours or
After.
24 hours after infection.
24 hours after infection.
Okay.
Starting from now. Okay.
Set your timer.
Somehow. Okay. That's the end of the rat's turn. Jean.
Well, since most of my abilities require a basic intellectual understanding on the part of my target, I'll stab it with a knife.
Okay.
$14.
That will hit.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. It is injured.
Okay.
Then finally Kale.
Alright. I'm going to hit the one he's already damaged.
Okay.
17.
That will hit.
And let's see, with the shovel, what
D6
what, a D6? Sounds good.
plus your strength
6.
modifier.
Plus my strength, that'll be 8.
That's squished dead.
Alright. One right left. Take
Indeed.
it out, please.
I hope it will.
Yeah, back up to Tony.
Alright, I punched through the rat. That's 18 to hit
Yes.
for 7 damage.
Again, you killed it outright. It only had 7 hit points.
Poop.
Okay. You get 3 robo-rats.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of play around because I'm part cat.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I take the rat that bit me so I can analyze it. So I
Certainly.
know what that stuff is.
I'll wipe my knife off.
Clean that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Okay.
So, do we need to check out the rest of the tube room and make sure it's okay?
Do another perception check.
Do you want to go in? Or have me do it?
I don't know, I guess we can both look.
Okay. Let's see. 13?
17.
You're fairly confident you have cleared this room of
Okay.
life.
Sweet.
Okay, let's take some shelving and put it up over the doorway. Because there's apparently no door.
Yes.
So we fasten some shelving up with some rivets or whatever we have.
Okay.
Duct tape.
Should block it so no one can get in?
Well, that's the idea, keep the creatures out. We don't want to be running them back into here and have to. The purpose of clearing this in the first place. is-
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Well, we'll
so
have
we
to
won't fight in there.
They'll have to take it back off once they clear the place
Well,
out.
they can do that.
Okay.
Yes.
They'll be very happy. Okay, we cleared out that part of it now. Okay, now we. All right,
Okay.
I'm feeling a little woozy from that bite. I'm gonna have to go to one of those hospitals. So let's finish this up.
And Tony, you are attacked from behind.
What?
Yes, I know it's terrible, isn't it? Does an unnatural 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I think. You want to ask though, right?
Did you get your tail, man?
That does 8 damage, piercing damage to you.
Oh.
You want to turn around and do a perception check to see where it came from?
Sure. That's an 11.
He rolled 2. So, you see that there's somebody hiding back over here.
Oh, he's gonna die. I remember punching him. I gotta retaliate.
You jump over the shelf.
There are, the shelves aren't necessarily full of things, so you might be able to reach through the shelf.
Okay, punch him.
I mean, how much would really? What's on the shelves?
Is there an elf?
No, there are no elves on the shelves.
Oh.
Oh, you can't punch those.
No.
I mean, is it durable items?
Like I said, broken down registers, some broken computer parts, lighting equipment, things from factories that you wouldn't really, unless you worked in the factory, you wouldn't know what they do. And you can find like gaps here and there of spots to reach through. You'd be making the attack at disadvantage because you're trying to reach through to it. Or you
Well,
try to
I have
run
movement
by.
of 40 feet, so
Movement
can I
40
get
feet.
to him?
Okay, so you're over here.
Yeah.
So let's see. You can squeeze through there. So
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, next to him.
Yeah.
And I punch him.
That's 24 to hit.
24 will hit, yes.
Good. It does 8 damage.
8 damage, okay.
And my second punch?
You already killed him.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh, you still have a punch.
He has a higher armor class than rats do, but apparently same hit points.
Okay. I'm going to eat a couple berries. Since we're not in combat, so I can get my hit points back up.
Okay.
Okay.
Since I'm below half, I use my enhanced heal.
Okay.
You've got a heal thing?
Yeah. If you're below half your hit point maximum at the start of your turn, you regain 1 hit point.
All right. That's the way you
That
rephrased it.
sounds good.
Yeah.
That's the way you rephrased it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a lot, but it's something.
Yeah.
Are there any other fiends about?
He did give out a high-pitched squeal, a death yell. And you
Oh,
hear...
I tried to punch him in his throat, so he like couldn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah. I rolled like a 24, man. Shouldn't I get like a death strike?
I mean, you killed him outright, yes, but
Uh-huh.
do have a sleight of hand to make sure you got him in the jugular.
Okay. That was 9.
No, you didn't know that was the thing he was going to do, so you just went for the gut.
And I should have been out of breath.
It was as it was exhaling.
Shouldn't I punch? You couldn't be able to make
You
noise.
increased the decibels by hitting him in the gut, forcing the air out of the esophagus.
Ah.
Last
All
breath was
right.
a squeal.
Anyway,
so then you hear other squeals in the background.
Okay, well I got one punch. That's a punch, guys.
Yes. Okay.
So which direction are they coming from?
From over here.
Perhaps we should look for a defensible position.
We got shells.
Yes. I'll at least go between the column and the shelf. Yes.
Okay, I'll go behind him, but where I can visibly see over the shelf. Do I see anything?
Perception.
What is that? 8.
You see the back of his head.
I want to move around him
Okay.
so I can look over there. Now do I see anything? 8, 17.
17. Okay. Do. You see that they are staying on top of the shelves because they're so lightweight and behind the shelves.
Aha. Okay.
How high are the shelves?
8 feet tall.
I think 60 is more practical. Because it puts up on the top. 8 feet.
Do they have like ladders?
Can we
Fine,
see the ones
6
on
feet
top?
tall.
Thank you.
6 feet tall.
Good, I'm 7 feet tall.
Oh, of course you are.
Can we see the ones on top?
Yeah.
When he points them out to you, you're like, oh yeah, that's where they are. Because you didn't think to look
Okay.
up, yes.
Okay.
Do we
Always
have
look
any
up.
ranged attack?
And down. And left and right. And backwards.
Uh-huh.
You gotta turn your head around like an owl, man.
Okay.
Okay. So we roll for initiative.
Oh, but I like my
again.
initiative.
No, I don't like mine.
5. That went slower.
Number.
Ah.
Let's see. 11.
14. Five, 11, 14.
Do we know if these things speak any languages?
You can do nature check.
14.
They do speak English.
Okay.
We want to speak the Latin around.
Okay. First will be Tony.
Tony, all right, I'm still first. Okay, I move up to the closest one and I punch it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, you get in between those two. I don't want to do that.
No.
No.
That'd be 18 to hit.
18.
Sorry,
that will
19.
hit. 19 will hit, yes.
I do 8 damage.
Well,
How much movement do I have left?
You used up all your movement. That was 6 spaces.
Ah,
40 feet, yeah.
I taunt the next guy. Like, come
Okay.
over here, little man.
Okay. He scowls and says, I don't think so. He's dead.
You're dead.
Next is Kale.
You picked up his buddy and whacked him with it. Didn't they extend your reach?
Kale.
Oh, I'm next. Okay. Okay. I guess I get about in the same line on the other side of that shelf. Yeah, and I'm using my extended reach and using my shovel, and I whack him.
You have to move up at least another 5 feet to do that.
Another 5 feet. Okay.
Alright. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. Let's see. That'd be 12. Is there any plus on that one?
Sure, which one are you using?
Strength?
I'm
Strength,
using
yeah.
strength.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, 14.
You're proficient in it then? Because that'd be plus 4.
Plus 4. Oh, plus 4. Okay, well in that case it'd be 16.
16 will hit, yes.
Okay, 16 hits. Now myself. 4 plus what?
2.
Okay, 6.
Ow!
He's still alive.
Still alive. Okay.
Just barely.
Okay.
Next will be Jean's turn.
These guys don't have any actions.
Hey, if you
Great.
can tap this guy,
All right.
he'll be
They're
down.
going after you.
I will step out to there so I can get better vision. And I will tell this guy he is a minuscule excuse for a mogwai,
Okay.
thus mocking him.
Yes. In a vicious fashion.
Yes, wisdom
Yes.
save DC 15.
He fails at that. Yeah.
He has damage.
He gets damage.
Okay.
So he gets
That's pretty much knock someone.
3 damage and disadvantage on his next attack roll before the end of its turn.
He has the most disadvantage of all because he falls down dead.
All right. And I will use a bonus action to remind Tony of the Battle of Badon, so he has a D6 extra.
Sweet.
Yes.
To attack and damage or just?
What do you got to say, guys?
Just the attack.
Hmm.
There's a copy and space of the Guardian Inspiration,
Yes.
so.
Just attack.
Just attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
attack, yeah.
Fair enough. Don't want to miss.
Exactly.
There you
And now you know about the Battle of Badon?
All right.
go. Okay. Next is the gremlins. The gremlins' turn. They wrote down goblins too, and that was so sad of me. And let's see.
I ducked behind myself
I wrote down 5, but I only put out 4, so.
as a reaction.
We killed one,
Well, you killed 2 of them.
Killed 2 of them, yeah.
but we killed one before.
Yeah, we killed one before.
Yeah,
That's
there's
right.
one on the other shelf.
Yes.
Okay, there's one over
Yeah,
there.
the one that snuck attack, yeah.
I wrote that down, but before I put it out there, so okay, fine.
Yeah, I killed him.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so.
Convincing for less monster.
Yeah, that's monsters. So, they're going to use their needle attacks. This one's going to attack you.
Oh, thanks.
Hugh's not here.
Advantage.
No advantage.
No. 10 to hit, no.
Miss.
The other one is going to attack Tony. That's going to be a miss as well, 12.
Yeah.
Okay. And seeing that they missed,
I try to do the same thing he does. You fight like girls. Did that do damage?
Doesn't matter.
well, did you know they actually were girls?
Thank you!
they will run away.
You gotta chase him down, kill him.
I have a reaction with my creature to do an entangle.
It's an action, not a reaction.
Well, all right. See, I'm
You
running
can
away.
on your turn, yeah. And so Tony's next.
All right, I got still 40 feet of movement. I'm gonna try to catch up to him.
30, 35.
Oh yeah, punch him. It's gonna be even without the bonus, 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can choose when to use it.
Use the
Oh,
Oh,
bonus.
that's your damage. Okay, that's your
Use the
damage.
bonus for damage.
Damage is gonna be 8.
Plus bonus?
Yes, you killed
Oh,
that
it is
one.
a kill.
Yeah.
Bonus, yeah.
And I've already used up all my movement.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
you use 35, so I mean, you
35.
use another.
Yeah, I'm gonna get as close as I can to the other guy.
Okay.
I'm chase him down, kill him. Kill him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is Kale then.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to entangle him with my extra thing there. It says storm whip. That's too far away. Within 30 feet?
Yes.
I can use thorn whip.
10, 2, here. You use
Okay.
Thorn Whip, yeah.
Yeah, thorn whip. And what is that? It doesn't have a DC save though. That just says damage. Or does
The
it?
sad thing about this map, it covers 90% of the third floor of Mindelsons.
Yeah.
Posts and shelves.
The type of map it is, yes.
Yes.
Realistically, it's like 250 by 450 feet.
Yes, but they all look
So-
like that. You could just loop the map over and over again.
To a degree, yes. It becomes a Scooby-Doo episode.
Yes.
Thorn Whip. It's a idea attack. So
Okay,
what's your
yeah.
idea
Yeah.
attack?
What's my idea then? Give me level 1.
Yes. Did I write
Well,
down
you
on there?
didn't say that.
Is he charisma based or?
You said it was an improv attack, I thought.
Well, it's cantrip, yes.
Yeah.
It's an improvisation attack, but
Right.
What's their primary casting? skill?
look in the paper.
Oh.
It says there's somewhere in there the save DC and the attack.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
class.
Oh,
You wrote it.
here?
What's their primary stat?
Go away.
Idea slots.
And I got one slot. First level.
It should be indented, so it's easier to find.
Yeah.
Notifications.
No way, man. No way.
It's because the bloody printer cut off part of the page.
Oh, the printer.
Yes. Here it is, right here. Okay. So it's a charisma based, yes.
Charisma.
So
Well,
8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma modifier.
8.
That's the
Christmas
save.
-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Well, my
Save.
proficiency is +2.
+2, so
So-
+1.
2 plus 1. So 3 plus 3.
+3.
Plus 3 the attack.
Okay. So if I roll
It's your
attack,
charisma plus modifier, yeah.
16, 19?
There you go, that will hit, yes.
Okay. And
1d6 piercing.
1d6, okay.
Wait, how did it get up to a 19?
Well, I got 16. And
16
D6.
plus 3.
Right, but it was -1 charisma.
Is it
right?
minus 1 or plus 1?
Minus
Minus
1.
1.
Minus 1?
Oh,
So that's +1.
So-
plus
total.
one.
Okay, plus 1.
Right,
Total.
okay, yeah.
I kept saying both, so I thought.
17.
Okay, 17.
Still
17
hits.
still hits, yes.
Go ahead, okay. Okay, I got 2. 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
And Thorn Whip pulls him 10
And
feet
pulls
closer.
him, pulls him 10 feet closer to you. You do.
Oh.
Couldn't you pull him towards
Okay.
me?
In a manner of speaking. He's not restrained though, so he is there.
Yeah.
Next is Sean.
All right, I will move around the corner so I can have line of sight to him. And let's call him a gibbering goblinoid.
Okay. And the save it for it was again
15.
wisdom.
Wisdom, and 15.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay.
You got a 4. She failed, yeah. I had to say she.
1 damage.
1 damage, okay.
And disadvantage on physical attack.
Yes.
Yes.
So she attacks you now because you did the most recent damage. With disadvantage.
Wait, who should attack?
Me.
Well, you did the most recent damage, but like he actually physically
Did the most
attacked.
damage.
Yeah, you emotionally attacked.
Yes, I hurt her feelings.
Yes.
Not very much.
She rolled a
I
2.
did enough to
So-
possibly
Yeah.
inflict permanent damage. That's
Okay.
a pretty good emotional scar.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sure.
So yeah, she failed with her needles attack at you.
Okay.
Yeah. So next, back up to Tony.
Move up and punch her.
Of course.
It's gonna be 21 to hit.
Yes.
It's 8 damage.
Yes, you pulverize her.
I am not giving you that
Okay.
bonus anymore. I think he needs it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. With all this ruckus about, suddenly a mimic pops off the shelf from over here.
Oh,
What's it
great.
look like normally? Like a PC or something?
It looks like a large cash register.
Cash register. Oh
Yes.
wow! Does it have money?
No.
It's
No.
all mimic. They don't know.
But what
Mimic.
type of cash register? We live in Dayton. We've seen mechanical to electronic.
Yes. It actually appeared to be mimicking a mechanical one with very large round
model.
buttons. You know what? It actually didn't bother to mimic the precise model numbers and everything. It just took this general shape of it.
Generic? Oh my God.
Yes.
We are in the
Yeah,
home of
actual
NCR.
He
Yes.
should be
And you are going with a
ashamed.
generic cash register.
Well, I mean, it's probably an NCR, but it doesn't know that. It just saw what
You
it saw.
California Republic?
The label on it that it was mimicking had disintegrated.
Uh-huh.
They're
There you go.
leasing cash register too?
National red
I know. I know.
cash registers. Anyways, so it is going to attack you, and
Who's this you?
Me.
You can refer to
Gonna
him as
attack
Kale.
Kale.
Attack
Kale.
Kale. You have his name written down right there.
Gonna attack Kale.
It was a simple one, too.
Yes.
Kale.
Let's see. So it's going to. Okay, so it's going to attack you with a pseudopod.
Uh-oh. Pseudopod.
That's only a 2, so it misses with that.
It misses.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll keep it the same initiative.
Sweet.
Except for it gets to roll a new initiative in it. Because it's just not joining the party. It really stinks at initiative. It's
Sweet.
literally got the same as the goblin, so I don't know why I bothered to write it. I wrote down, man, I still left Moaning Mouther as the title for this one. It's Mimic.
Okay.
Blasted
Well,
me.
mimic now.
That's what I get for copy and pasting this format of things. Ah.
Okay.
Mimic. Alright. So,
Who's next? The Gorgon. Oh, I mean, Tony.
Tony, back up to the top
Tony.
now.
Sweet.
Alright.
Go up and punch it. It's gonna be dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
Do 8 damage.
Okay.
Second punch.
Yes.
It's gonna be another dirty 20.
Okay.
And 7 damage.
7 and okay. This has a lot more hit points.
It's still
than
alive?
anything else, yes.
I was just killing everything. I'm one punch man. One punch.
Okay.
Or at least 2.
Or at least
Either-
2 punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 2. Okay.
Next is Kale.
I back up a step.
It'll take it'll take an opportunity attack if you do that.
Oh, I do it. It can?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll just tell you where I'm at with my shovel.
Okay.
Let's see. What did I figure out?
Plus 4.
Plus 4. 56. 4. 17.
17 to hit?
17 to hit.
Yes, it'll hit.
Yes. And shovel, D6.
Mm-hmm.
2.
+2.
Plus 2. Oh, okay. 4 then.
Okay.
Just write down shovel.
Yeah.
4. 1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
Okay. So that happened. Then it'll be Jean's turn.
All right. First, I'd like to see if I can know if it understands language or not.
Okay.
16.
It does not know languages.
It does not know languages. Okay.
Yes.
That sounds really weird if you take it as NO and not can.
Can he determine how weak it is?
All
It
right.
does not understand languages.
I will come around to here,
Back here.
and I will imbue my brave feline companion with heroism.
Sweet.
You got a companion. Where you been hiding us?
And it will
Furry
heal.
hand.
So, willing creature you touch improves with bravery.
Must be the doctor.
Until the idea ends, the creature is immune to being frightened, gains temporary hit points equal to your brainstorming ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. When the idea ends, you lose any temp hit points from this. So you get 5 temp hit points a turn.
Sweet.
Obviously, they don't stack, but
Right.
you have that going for
But
you.
almost supposed to be back at full again.
If it were. If
If it were full, yeah.
Okay.
And how is my other erstwhile companion doing?
He's fine.
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay.
Well, except for I've got this wound that's festering. Okay.
Nah, I can't do anything for that.
You ate your good berries, right?
Yes, I did. That just brought my hit points back there.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to sit back and watch you destroy him.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the mimic then is going to attack
So your plus D6.
Tony.
Yeah.
You haven't gained your hit points, by the way, yet.
No.
And it's going to attack you with a pseudopod.
Yeah.
Okay, finally a decent hit there. It's gonna be this gonna be an unnatural 20 to hit you.
Yeah.
Good, good. All right. That's going to be 10 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, I'm down.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You had your temporary hit points. Doesn't that count?
Not yet.
Oh, you didn't get them yet?
Actually, if I drop to 0, I have advantage now on death saving throws. On my next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his
At the
temporary hit
start of
points
your
have-
turn, you
Yeah.
go up 5.
Okay. So somehow I'll be back alive. Okay.
Really weird spell because it's my concentration and your life.
Yeah.
He told me to live, so I'm
Something
living.
shiny! Boom! Never play an AD healer. Shiny! Whoops.
Okay, so
It's my turn. Or no, it would be his
it
turn
will be
next.
Tony's turn now.
So
So
I back up at 5?
I can't back up a temporary 5.
Yeah, back up at 5 a punch. That's 19.
Yes.
You 8 damage. Second punch. That's 24. That's 6 damage.
Okay. It is bloodied.
I
Oh.
hope so.
You don't have a healing ability?
Oh yeah, I get 1 hit point after I end my turn. Yeah.
Free?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I have 1 real and 5 fake.
Kale's next.
Okay. I guess I'm bringing out my shovel again. Oh, man, I guess I can't move. All right.
Oh.
1.
Oh. That's a miss.
That's,
I missed.
yeah.
I missed.
You attack it with your shovel, and the shovel gets stuck to it.
Oh, peachy. Okay.
That's your shovel, man.
So now you can't use your shovel for it.
No.
Can I call my my joined partner?
That's full action though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
actions
full
and
action.
reactions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You rather use your stuff or use your partner.
Well, I'd rather use stuff, I guess. But
Okay.
it
So then
works out
next is
about
Jean.
Alright. Well, I feel like I should use my Titan Tantrum to go into a long dissertation about the Battle of Hastings so you guys can get advantage upon this thing.
Ah.
So it's wondering what the heck is he talking about? Well, we have
Alright.
advantage then.
Yes, I confused you two with a lecture so you can hit harder.
Yeah, you confused it with something it don't understand.
It doesn't speak
Why?
language.
Yeah, but you're ranting and
Are you lecturing in Latin?
recipient at all.
No,
Good.
Okay.
Because I don't understand.
but you don't have to.
Okay.
No.
This just says loudly rant to distract nearby foes.
Okay.
So 1066, never forget.
Okay.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Now it's the Mimic's turn. It's confused, but
It has
especially since you went down and then went back up again.
Yeah.
So it's going to attack
You
you
get
again.
knocked down. You get up dead. You've got 10 turns of that stuff going on.
That's only 10 to hit you.
I missed.
I know, it misses, yeah. Okay, so next back up to Tony.
Oh, alright. I get another hit point.
And advantage.
an advantage, yeah.
Plus you have a d6 that you haven't used.
Why
Yeah.
don't you use that D6 on advantage?
I will have to now.
Maybe. You had advantage.
13. Oh, sorry. Or. Yeah, I'll have to use that now.
Okay.
Okay.
18.
18 will hit.
Alright.
So you use that now.
I did.
that's
That's
one
8 damage.
8 damage, okay.
And my second punch. That's 21 to hit.
21 hits, yes.
Did you use advantage?
Oh, sorry. Or. Still 21.
Okay.
Alright, it's another 5 damage.
Okay.
Cricket, what is this thing made of?
Metal.
Metal.
All right.
Okay. Next Kale. You're
Why don't you have money?
Let's see. What?
Try hitting tender. Hit it in its tender spot.
cha-ching.
Oh boy. All right.
Make a change.
Let's see here. I'm going to use my I got an improv. It's called Beam Melter, and it's a laser.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's described in the
and it's an instant.
influencer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Described in your list
Do
of
I need to-
ideas.
Laser.
Can I?
Yeah.
Go to the list of your spells.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind.
I printed out for each one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Your ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where is it?
Is it in there?
Alphabetical order?
Yeah. Well, it's first in level order, so it'll be improvisation, and then it's in alphabetical order.
Improvisation. Should be in front. Oh, that's the second level.
There we go. Yeah.
Somebody went too.
You went too far.
You
Gone
went too
All
far.
right.
No, too much.
Is it out of? Is it out of?
It's out of order.
You move out of order.
There we go.
There you go.
All right.
You shifted the pages around.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's Beam Melter. That's all I'm looking for. Okay.
Also known as Eldritch Blast.
The cringe I just had with that move.
All right. Let's see.
You need it like a
Laser
3-ring
ring
binder.
with an
Oh.
ranged idea attack against a target on the hit.
So he doesn't mix his
1d10.
pages up.
Yeah, forget you. All right. Let's see. Let's have to roll for that. Okay.
What are you rolling?
No, I don't need to roll anything for that. I just do the damage.
Huh?
Of course
What?
you roll.
No.
I need to roll.
Okay.
Take Eldritch Blast. So
Make
you
a range idea attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we establish your idea attack
Roll
is 1.
plus your
Yeah.
so
Plus
minus
1.
Yeah,
Plus
plus
1.
2 plus 2 minus 1 is 1. So
Okay. 6.
Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage, yeah. 6. Yeah, I can't believe this lousy die.
Lousy die.
Are you sure? It
You
can't
gave
go higher.
yourself -1 to your primary stat. It is not the dice fault.
Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it is. It rolled 5 twice.
Wow. It has rolled 17. It's rolled higher. It's dice.
Even
They're-
if he had plus 5
But
on
twice.
his,
It
yeah,
would've
even
failed,
if he
yeah.
had plus maximized charisma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So,
Wait.
okay, you unfortunately miss. So
All right.
next, it's going to be Jean.
All right.
You see him punch, You see him? Failed Iron
We
Man.
need more advantage.
So I feel like I need to give him some inspiration.
Hey, okay.
So maybe I should talk about Edward the Unready.
Okay. So what does that give me?
You'll have a D6 on your next attack roll,
Okay.
if you so choose.
Okay.
For the next minute.
To
Yeah.
fail.
Yeah. Or it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes it is.
10
Yeah.
minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
And that is a bonus action.
Okay.
So for an action, this thing doesn't speak anything, and I'm not getting close.
You haven't got a whip. Oh,
I got a dagger. I'm not throwing it.
no.
I don't even have a good stat for that. So for an action, yeah, don't want to do that. For an action, I will pull out my e-reader and skim through it to look for more inspirational reads.
Okay. You're finding it. You're reading a book. Next is the mimic.
I'm a typical Titan. I let others do my work for me.
This is very, very interesting.
Okay.
Yes. So, it's going to attack Tony. I rolled a 2.
Thank you.
You go to the pseudopod and it's just so tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Can I
Yeah.
kill it?
Tony, you're
Can I
up.
kill it?
Please, please.
It's ready to cash out.
Yeah.
Is it still at
That's
advantage?
14 to hit?
Yes,
that
with
would-
advantage.
Roll
Oh,
again. to
oh,
see if
with
it's
advantage.
critical.
That's a 14
We'll,
to hit.
yeah, we'll go with 14. You rolled a 1. Yeah.
No, end of my next turn. So it was only
8 damage.
8 damage. We still hit it. 8 damage.
Huh?
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, yes.
Second punch.
No advantage. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Well,
Well, the
still,
first one
the first
hit.
roll
First one
was
hit
yeah.
damage, okay.
So 21 to hit.
Yes.
6 damage.
That kills it.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh, stop moving! Cash thingy.
Okay.
Alright. So, can we scan the area? See if there's any more? We have an electronic scanner.
All right.
Cat scanner.
Perception check.
Meow.
Perception.
Meow.
Okay, let's see. It'll be perception. It'll be 17?
17.
17. Yeah.
All right. You do hear. Now it's no longer laughter in the distance. It is now screams of anger.
Ah.
But it's only one.
We run toward the scream of anger. All
Okay.
of us.
Walk carefully.
Walk carefully toward the scream of anger.
Yeah, we
Alright.
don't want to knock anything over.
And then it's okay. As David pointed out, it's the same all the way through.
We
So
stealthily
you
go to the scream of anger. Yeah, you're right. Walk carefully.
This is going to take a couple maps.
Exactly. All right. So you hear that the screams are coming up over here.
Okay.
Can I eat my berries before we get on with this? How many points do I get berry?
One point. But
Oh.
you got
I'll
3
give you
berries.
2 of mine.
You got 3 berries.
I did get 3 berries. Okay.
Yeah. How about
So
we
the
get-
10 hit points are no longer in effect?
Oh,
How long did it take us to get there?
You must have been not a mile.
Like under 5 minutes. I mean,
Yeah.
I can try going stealthily. So
It is 1 minute, so.
Yeah. So the time's gone. But you got 2 berries.
Okay.
Full
And
job.
you got 2 from me because I don't think I'll need them.
Okay.
Well, you kept getting them for every turn. You got an extra one too.
Well, no, only up to half.
Oh, up to half. Well, okay. So you're up to half. So then you can take 4 berries and get, or 3 berries and get your rest.
Yeah, I can probably use
Yeah.
it a little bit.
Might as well. They don't last during the day anyway.
Right.
okay. You see, he is holding a very large, thin sword.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's yelling out,
I must feed! I must feed!
I must punch!
What?
I must punch!
Can I take initial hot shot with my laser,
Sure.
sneaking up on him,
Okay.
since they wouldn't let me run with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you still have his inspiration?
Okay. 17.
That's for 10 minutes.
18.
18. Yes, that hits.
Okay. And my
What
laser
it does? What does it do?
It's a D10.
Uh-huh. Fire damage.
It does fire damage. Okay, solid reflective surface. Pretty damn don't have reflective
Not
surface.
radiant for a laser?
Well, radiant, I think, as being a little radiation.
Yeah, it only matters is 1d10.
Yeah, it's 1d10. Okay. So I'll get that in.
Fire's just a nerf.
I guess it's
This? No.
Is that equals?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. But it's got a 0 on it. It's a D10.
Yes.
8.
8.
8 damage.
Okay.
Plus,
There's nothing with the with
There's
that.
no plus on that.
it doesn't do it.
No.
Okay.
I'm lucky.
Not that he want it.
No.
Minus.
8 damage because it's good for 120 feet. Which I can be really far away, which is nice.
Had it been anybody else, it would have killed him outright. But this guy, it seems to, he's lasting a bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah, get to punch him.
But he understands it. You're angry. You can yell at him.
Yes.
You get to punch
Do you
him.
want to yell something at him?
No, I want to slap my compatriot on the back heroically.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. So you get some more
You get your 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, yeah.
5 more? Okay.
Well,
No,
5
that's
again.
fine.
Yeah, again. Alright.
All right.
And then, okay.
You're walking up 40 feet. Are
Yep.
you dashing or?
Dash. I got a dash, man.
Okay. So let's see.
So
5,
feet,
10,
and I will
15,
stay
20,
up.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 75, 80.
I will move up closer so I can be somewhat effective.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
Do
going
you
to
I'll
wanna-
move up with him, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Couldn't we have started a little closer?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, you just put us at the very edge of the room and put him at the other edge of the room, just so we wouldn't be able to reach
Just
us.
shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already started engaging him when you started over there. You didn't say you
well,
moved forward
I
when.
figure it's
It's one turn.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he gets his turn, he has to go up to you.
No, it's gonna be his turn. He's
Ah.
going to attack you.
He's gonna miss.
Dang it, he missed. I got 10.
Okay.
Okay, now what?
Well, you're right up to him.
Now back up to the top, I suppose, with Tony.
Sweet, a punch him.
Of course you do.
That's a dirty 20.
Yes.
That's 8 damage.
Yes, that will be enough time to kill him.
Ah, sweet.
Wow! I hope that wasn't the boss.
I hope
Or
it
someone
was.
involved printing a very large sheet out for him individually.
No, yeah, that was
Okay.
close.
Alright,
Alright.
Yeah.
I take a sword.
Okay. You can tell this is a very special sword.
Oh boy,
So we each
how is
get
it special?
You have to attune to it.
Tune.
Yeah.
Have
It's
you
a
attuned-
rapier.
Is it a
Hook it up
musical
to your
sword?
iPad, or
But essentially, nanobots enter your body and it becomes one with you.
Is it a musical sword?
No,
Okay.
but it does speak.
Oh wow.
Yes. As you hold it, it speaks to you through the handle.
What?
Ooh, it tickles.
Are you to wield me?
Yeah, man.
My name is Life Drinker.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I thought it was Inigo Montoya.
No, no. I understood the reference, but no.
Killed my father.
My name is Life Drinker.
How did you understand the reference? You're just a sword.
I was not always a sword.
What?
I was once a man. Like you, I guess, kind of.
I'm a cat man.
I can tell.
Catman.
Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
Yeah.
so we're sitting here watching him talk to a sword.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Clearly,
can't
he
hear
is
it.
deranged.
Yes.
You explain yourself.
I'm not feral, guys. If that's what you were saying, this is a talking sword.
We don't hear anything.
Right.
Okay. I hate it. But anyway. Okay.
Are you really truly the best to wield me?
Are you a versatile weapon?
I am a rapier.
Good. I am the best to wield you.
Okay.
So, rapier.
So what's his stats?
What's his stats, man? What's your stats?
The +2 rapier.
Wait, you made monks all martial weapons? Or essentially?
Well, no,
So-
it's wait, it's always simple weapons. Is it only simple weapons had single-handed?
Simple and improv.
Well, a rapier would be single-handed. You know,
Yeah, but it's a martial weapon now.
Well, simple. It does say simple weapons, martial weapons
Okay.
in the brawler.
I essentially combined monk with barbarian. Barbarian has.
You could have wielded a two-handed weapon as a monk, and
Well-
you chose not to.
The monk abilities were separate. So
Yeah. I wasn't given any weapon options. I only had like $10, so I just used my fists.
yeah. You just,
Plus, I kind of rely on the dexterity more than strength. So.
Okay. So we quickly scan the area, see that where are these rust bugs?
That's gonna
Yeah.
break him.
very probably.
Oh yes.
Now, what is there any other special features of this sort? You didn't give him the stats.
I don't know. He said +2. Oh, sweet light trigger.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's. John, this is like a legendary weapon.
Yeah.
You just. What did I tell you about not giving the players
At level
overpowered
1.
stuff at level 1?
You
This
just
is
got
like.
the vorpal shotgun.
I recognize the stats of these as one of these, like the. Oh,
Part of it's Black Razor.
Black Razor.
And part
yeah.
of it's an extension of.
You
Raven-
combine two legendary
Raven
weapons. What did I tell you about not giving your players overpowered things?
I mean, it is cursed.
Uh-oh.
And it still missed me?
Yeah.
Well, it was being wielded by the goblin, so yeah.
Yeah, how did the goblin get it?
He found it in here.
How did it get it up here?
You want
I
to
asked
search
this
this
weapon,
place
like-
for other weapons?
I did tell you, I did say right off the bat I was searching the place for weapons.
Ah, you did. Okay.
Can I have Vecna's prosthetic hand? And eyeball?
John, you might as well have done that. You seriously might as well have done that.
Well, let's find out what else might be in this domicile.
Because my attack's already +6. And this just adds more damage. That would make it +6.
Well, if you're
Well, that's why we give more
normal,
versatility to him, because he doesn't have so much in the weapons abilities.
You're gonna give him the sword.
No, it's my sword.
I don't want weapons.
Okay.
I run up and hit things. And then I
I
still have a
talked
bonus
into
punch on
him.
top of it. This is broken, John.
Stabby that! Stabby that! Stabby that!
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you still get 2 attacks. Then, huh? You can
Yeah.
Stab one.
Bonus unarmed
punch
strike.
another.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like he said, this is very broken.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
John,
we need the advantage.
Moving on!
We need the advantage when they pile up the enemies, and you had trouble getting them in it. I mean, you were beating it to death. and it
Well,
was
yeah, punching it with my
forever.
bare paws.
Yeah. So anyway,
Obviously, with this weapon, yeah, I could, immediately slaughter
So,
it.
I heard cursed.
Yeah.
curse. Yeah.
Should we be worried?
What is the curse?
It drinks the blood of its enemies. Demands
Oh.
to be used. Accept a curse. Can only be broken by the remove curse idea. The curse is implemented by nanobots to enter my brain. When the curse ends, the nanobots retract from the brain back to the handle of the sword. When you enter into combat, you must make a wisdom saving throw at DC 16. If you fail, you must choose life drinker to fight with. If you succeed, you can choose any weapon.
That's the curse.
Yes.
The curse is you must optimize your weapon in use.
Yes.
What weapon am I getting? Can I have a universal translator, please?
Look, I could understand, like, having something that, if I fail to save, I fight anyone because it wants to drink blood regardless.
Well, it does require it to be, they say Black Razor, to feed at least once every 3 days.
Yes.
Or it'll feed on you.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Which, being, as I said, the brute, I get one temporary hit point, one hit point. If I'm below half, every round.
Okay, we're good. Moving on. So, perception check for anything else. So, me and my vegetable friend here can
I don't
hang
see
out and
anything.
watch.
I didn't find anything.
Perception check.
That'd be an 18.
You do hear
No,
some.
16, sorry.
You do hear some buzzing in a corner of the room.
Good sir, go to that corner.
Yes, sir.
I'll hang out here and watch you. Would you like some inspiration, or are you
I
good?
assume we short rested so I could attune to this thing.
I mean, you could make that choice.
We
Maybe
can
we
hide
short
out
rested.
in the not tube room.
Yeah, yeah. We hide out by a few rows over in an empty area before we continue on, so I can
Yeah.
use a hit die to get some points back. Okay, I'm back at full health again.
Game it time.
Okay.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you have.
You
Yeah.
give him a pat on the back and give him this. Bye.
I don't have Song of Rest yet,
Oh, okay.
or Dissertation of Rest. I can give a lecture so long and so in depth that you fall asleep and heal faster because of it.
Cool.
I play some YouTube videos in the background while I go to bed. Let's do the same thing.
Okay.
It's all sermons.
So is he gonna?
Yeah.
He's gonna sneak up on these things. So he's gonna get a sneak attack.
He's not a rogue.
No, but he's got padded feet.
He's a footpad. So we hear buzzing.
You hear some buzzing.
Yeah, I
We're
run
gonna-
up to it.
I'm going to stay at least in visual distance, maybe to record the heroic efforts in a nice
I'll
balance.
stay within laser distance.
I'm gonna slash it.
Yeah.
No. Break your
Right? Stab it.
stab him.
Stab, stab.
Gotta practice your stabbing.
Oh yeah. Punching, stabbing, same thing.
You can do a nature check on these.
I can?
Yeah.
Just do an attack roll. It's your nature check.
11.
11. These roach bugs, they don't affect non-nanobot. They only affect non-nanobot weapons.
Well, this
So-
is nanobot weapon.
Yeah, it is totally. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
weapon is perfectly safe.
So I'm stabby. So my stab is 20, 25,
Yeah, that.
And what was the roll?
18.
Okay.
So now you're at a D8
Damage.
damage.
Yeah, D8. Okay. That's 13 damage.
You killed the bug. Yes.
Yeah, and I walk up the rest of the way and punch the other one. That's 25 to hit.
Yes.
Another 5 damage.
That killed the other bug. Yes.
Huzzah!
Yeah!
Well, it's good to have this guy.
Duh!
Yeah.
All right. Fine. Give me a black ooze.
What?
You're gonna give up.
Go get a black ooze from up
He
there.
realized
Oh,
he
black
gave you a
dude.
weapon that should be used at 10th level.
Duh! What did I tell you?
Oh, black ooze.
Yeah. It's
Left
the top
side.
left corner.
Far
Top
left corner, big black thing.
Oh my God. There's a couple different kinds there. Look like.
Okay. Well, black one. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
You
get
get attacked by a brown pudding.
What?
Food monster.
Woo! How about that?
From
That
over
good?
here.
Easy enough for
From the
you?
restrooms. Have you been in their restrooms? Oh my goodness. I barely risk using the urinal. I don't even want to think about what the toilets are like. All right, and it suddenly comes up. How you both do perception checks? It's coming up behind you.
I don't
16.
see it. I don't see it at all. You're gonna tap me on the shoulder and say, "Hey, look at that!"
Since it was apparently able to sneak up somehow,
They didn't smell it?
you did not know. It moved up fast enough. Well, actually, it moves at 10 feet, so it moves it really slowly. But you're so enthralled by seeing him. And
Does it have reach?
no.
Good. So it's moving 5, 10.
Yes.
And it doesn't have reach, so
There
I
you
am
go.
going to slowly walk away.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk away too.
Nothing's going. Oh!
Oh crap!
Okay. Okay.
How far away would you walk then?
I'll walk up behind
I'm
farm.
gonna go with 15 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go behind the furry guy there, as far as I can go. Within 30 feet. Yeah, I can go behind.
I
Okay.
feel like as long as I can just keep moving 15 feet, this thing is.
Never gonna reach you. Yes.
Yes.
Um.
No one feed it X-Lax.
hmm.
Then it might come faster.
Okay.
Should we be rolling initiative?
Let's keep the same initiative we had before, and Mimic will take over. Probably will take over what the Mimic did. So Tony, you're up.
All right, I move up to it. 40 feet.
That's 6. That's far you go.
Oh, I can't reach it.
That was how many?
About 40 feet. What are you talking about? He's
So
used
6
up
squares.
His, oh, he's used up his.
He has
Okay.
a 40-foot movement,
He'd be inside it.
so that would be 8 squares.
6 would be 30.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I can punch. I
I'm
can
so
stab
used
it.
to writing down 6.
Stabby.
Yeah.
Stabby? Uh-oh.
14 hit it?
14 will hit it. Yes.
Sweet.
This
It is
Dead
kind
yet?
of
It's a
big.
large pile of ooze. Poop.
Alright. That's only 7 damage. And my bonus punch is going to be 17. Hits.
Yes.
Does 7 damage.
So 14 damage.
Yep.
Okay. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I do.
Yes.
Sweet. 25.
The sword didn't help you with that. Find that out. You're immune to its stench for the next 24 hours. Okay.
Sweet.
Immune to what?
It's stench.
Oh, it's stench.
Yes.
And yet we couldn't
Okay.
smell it
We
Yep.
didn't
from
smell.
15 feet away.
Yep.
Okay.
10 feet is its range. Smell. So, next is
Okay.
Kale.
All right. I'm going to shoot it with my laser.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. Should I move in a better position here so I can... let's see. I guess I'm good enough. I can shoot around.
It's
Yeah.
large, so yeah.
Yeah. It's only 5 altogether. I missed.
5 total?
Yeah.
That will actually miss, yes. Miss the poop monster.
Yes.
Okay, next is John.
All right.
Does it understand language?
Well, you're doing good for now?
Yeah.
Okay. I will go into a lengthy and loud discussion of quoting Beowulf, distracting it with my tantrum since we've had a short rest,
Yes.
giving you advantage because you need that clearly.
Sweet.
And with my bonus action, I feel like I'm going to continue this and give you a
Oh, did
point of
the
inspiration.
creature make a Constitution saving throw?
Why does it have to make a
The blade drains 1 point of the creature's dexterity score and transfers it to me.
What? This is a 15th level.
Told you, I told
I think you just need to cut the bottom part of that off, John. You shouldn't have
John,
copied
dexterity
so much.
save. Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it failed, okay.
It failed. Okay, so I get another dexterity point.
Until your next short rest,
Temporarily.
yes.
Okay, so
Temporarily.
I'm to 19 now.
19.
So I'm going to be feeding this man Adderall and caffeine and keeping him alive on temporary hit points, by which he will not drop because he gains 1 hit point. This man can live forever on stimulants, and he will acquire a dex that is ungodly. This was not thought out. We're gonna hook you up to an IV and make you a juicer for wrists. You never sleep, my good dear.
Okay.
This is so broken.
Well, just the sword.
This is completely off the rails broken.
All right. Well, let's finish this guy up.
Okay. So,
It was a Monty Hall brand cash register.
all right. So that was John. Next is the
creature.
creature. The brown
Make sure to
fur.
use the bonus for whatever reason.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 10. That's gonna miss. Next is Tony.
Tony, it's your turn.
Oh yeah.
So you have advantage. You have a d6 bonus if you need. You're gonna drain its dex.
That's a natural 20.
So what natural 20 hit?
Double damage.
Going off the list.
Or are we going off the chart?
We'll just do double damage.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because I think the chart with this thing could be very interesting.
You stab it in the eye. It's where it's eye. Yeah.
We'll just do double damage. So we're gonna double the die or like roll it twice.
Double the die.
The die. 18 damage.
Are you gonna punch it?
It still has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's with the sword.
Yes, every time I hit it with the sword.
So what's the DC?
That one, it made it.
Okay, so
19.
What's its con? Or its dex?
It's now 5.
oh yeah, my bonus punch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 21 to hit.
Yes.
It's another 5 damage.
Okay. It's still functional.
Oh,
Okay.
I gotta keep trying, man.
Kale.
I'm gonna shoot the laser at it.
Don't forget advantage.
Oh, I got advantage on it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good. Still not good. 8.
Yes, that just says it.
All right.
It's a large
It's
pile of
large.
poo.
That's
All you
yeah.
needed was an 8 to hit it.
Okay, yeah.
Is it a large
Okay.
flammable pile?
Let's see. That's 3 damage.
Not
Because it
enough.
gets caught fire.
I feel like excrement.
Had a lot of methane coming off of it.
Yes.
That's that being immune to acid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, or prone.
Okay.
Okay. So
Alright.
next is Jean. What time is it?
It's 8:27. Can we
Okay.
just kill this thing off already?
I feel like I'll defer my action to write my epic about the founding of the broken sword for your attack there, man.
Okay.
Next is Tony.
Alright.
Now you get
Stabby,
his
stabby.
turn.
Or.
Huh?
Doesn't it have a turn?
Oh.
You didn't get his turn. Yeah, it's got an attack count.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Well, who else is going to attack? Does it have a ranged attack? I doubt it.
No.
Can't fling its poo around.
It's gonna be a 12.
That misses.
Okay.
Okay, so I still have advantage. So.
Poo. Okay.
Okay, that's going to be 13 to hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh,
It's
okay.
8 hit, yes.
Yes, that is true. So, it'd be another 8 damage. And punch.
That
Nope,
was
con
enough.
savings throw.
Con savings throw.
Oh, you said that was enough.
My punch was a natural 20.
Okay, well, you already killed him before the punch.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the DC again?
12.
12. It dang, it failed.
Okay, so now my dexterity is
Well,
20.
you kill it before the. Okay, I guess it.
Oh, and since I brought it to 0 hit points, I gain temporary hit points equal to its hit point maximum.
But they're
Yeah.
temporary.
Which was 45.
Okay, so I get an extra 45 hit points.
Temporary.
Just
point.
jump out the window for fun.
I
the
am
worst-
a god!
The worst thing I could do to this man is cast heroism just to annoy you. Oh, now you get 5. Wait, what?
John.
Okay, the sword. I think we need
Don't
to
give
lose.
players everything
We need to
that
lose the
you
sword.
would want.
Yeah.
I was just experimenting with it. Okay.
That was a
Interesting
broken.
experiment.
That weapon would be broken at any level.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you needed this kind of weapon when you were fighting the demon lords.
Yeah, yeah.
It was really the only excuse for it. You were at like level 14, level 15. You guys needed something, and that was very, very helpful in that combat, right?
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But this is not demon lords. This is poo.
Even without that weapon,
We're not fighting demon lord poo.
even without that weapon,
Yeah.
you would have been dealt with all this handily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but now we're just going to sit back and as this campaign goes, say,
I'm literally the one doing
Stabby
everything.
McStabby, go. I'm going to write my book about your heroic deeds.
Yeah. No one else has to do anything. I'm just like running around.
Would you like it in a ballad, a sonnet, or a lyric verse?
What's the simplest thing?
We'll call it
Limerick?
the same, roughly on challenge.
I don't know. They all sound complicated to me. I'm done.
So a haiku?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
It's
I will have a haiku.
Okay.
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 Are we going to keep playing this, or
Well, maybe you should write down a scenario. Yeah, you did a good job in your head, but sometimes it's nice to have an outline to follow.
Yeah.
yeah? What do you think I did for the next gen, or not next gen, the original series, the Discovery thing? I wrote down a lot of those details, and I tried to structure it to. You've done it before. You're just too forgiving,
Well,
too gracious. You got to be.
You won't give up the sword then?
Yeah.
You introduce it at a much
give
later
up the
time.
sword, yeah.
You don't introduce it. Like
Yeah.
ever. This thing should not exist.
Let's say it didn't take.
Fine.
It tried to use it, it used it, and it didn't take right. Yeah.
Because that just breaks everything.
Did you see the personality though?
Yes.
What the original name was?
Hector Boudon.
It's Hector.
That's why you had to.
It's
dude,
French.
man.
No, it's French Hector.
It's dude. I don't know.
You didn't say dude, no.
The professional fencer by trade, he was secretly a murderer. When he died in the decay box, it was in his will his remains be collected and be put in the handle of the sword. This was done, so the consequence of this wouldn't be known for many years. So you made him a vampire. Why would you make Hector a vampire?
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your sword is broken. Hit them with the 20 end. John learned a lesson. That is my haiku for your sword.
Point of inspiration.
You're the GM! Thank you for picking a haiku. I can write those on the spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, if you're a Game Grumps fan, it'd be it's snowing in Mount Fuji. And it's like that doesn't fit the game. It doesn't fit the haiku statue. I don't care. It's snowing in Mount Fuji.
I love that one.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
Other than the sword, so
interesting.
far
Yeah.
it's going
Yeah.
well.
okay.
yeah.
Well, I don't know. Even about as he said the brute stuff, I could really break the whole.
Oh, there's a lot of little interactions that need.
Well, what I say specifically in there about the weapons, though, with the martial weapons, right? Martial abilities.
Simple weapons, martial weapons.
Well, yeah, that's what you're proficient in.
Yeah.
But there's still brawler weapons specifically.
Okay, at first level we practice the martial arts mastery, use unarmed strikes and brawler weapons, which are rapiers and any simple melee weapons, or improvised
So you included the weapon.
or improvised melee weapons that don't have the two-handed or heavy property.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can just pick up anything?
Yep. Yep.
You can literally pick up anything.
Yep.
Why are you not carrying around a 10-foot pole?
Automatic reach. I mean,
Uh,
that's essentially improvised lance, but yeah.
I mean, do you not know the greatest weapon in 3.5 is a 10-foot ladder?
Ladder, yeah, there you go.
yeah.
It's like two poles in one.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and outro us.
So,
Okay.
that was a thing that happened. I'm John. I've been your game master. We did a thing. We will be gaming this Saturday. We'll probably be doing it here for once. It'll finally be cool enough that we can actually do it here. We'll actually be starting a bit earlier for that one. Probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like
Eastern
that.
Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time.
You gotta say it because people watching internationally or another time zone aren't gonna know when what.
Nobody watches. But if you do watch, thank you. We appreciate it. Until next time, happy gaming.
Bye bye.